News of Aegon's return has set the Queen on a dark path.
You have an absolute power within your grasp. You have only to wield it.
Everything is about to change. The new trailer doesn't just tease another battle, it hints at betrayals, shocking decisions, dragons returning to the battlefield, and a war that could completely reshape the future of Westeros. Some characters seem closer than ever to victory, while others may be walking straight into their downfall without even realizing it. There are emotional reunions, mysterious conversations, hidden plans, and one massive battle that looks ready to become one of the biggest moments in the entire series. But the trailer also hides several small details that could reveal what is really going to happen in Episode 8. So let's break down every important scene and find out what this trailer is secretly trying to tell us. The very first scene immediately creates tension as we see Adam and Alan speaking with each other. Adam mentions that the news of Aegon's return has pushed Rhaenyra onto a much darker path. This line alone tells us that everything has changed after the events of the previous episode. Aegon was believed to be dead by almost everyone, and that rumor worked in Rhaenyra's favor because it made her claim look much stronger. But now the entire situation has flipped. Aegon not only survived, but he returned in the most dramatic way possible. Just when it looked like he was about to die fighting against an army loyal to Rhaenyra, Sunfire suddenly appeared and destroyed the soldiers standing against him. Earlier in the season, many people believed Sunfire had died, but Aegon never accepted that. He kept saying his dragon was still alive, and everyone around him thought he was simply refusing to face reality. Now it turns out that he was telling the truth all along. Because Sunfire is alive, it becomes almost impossible for people to deny Aegon's identity. A dragon is the greatest symbol of legitimacy in this world, and that changes everything. Rhaenyra now faces a problem much bigger than simply defeating another rival. She must also deal with the damage to her own reputation because she publicly declared that Aegon was dead. If people begin believing that she lied to strengthen her own claim, support for her could continue falling even further. This explains why Adam sounds so worried. He knows the war has entered an even more dangerous phase. The conversation between Adam and Alan may also be connected to another painful event from the previous episode. Corlys has been captured, and Ormond even sent Alan his father's severed finger as a warning. That shocking message was clearly designed to break their morale before the coming battle. Alan may want to delay the attack or try to rescue his father first, but Adam seems to understand that they no longer have that luxury. Every minute they waste gives Ormond another chance to strengthen his position. Throughout the season, Ormond has constantly managed to stay one step ahead of Rhaenyra's forces, and with Aegon's unexpected return, she now has two powerful enemies creating problems at the same time. Adam probably realizes that hesitation could make the situation even worse. The trailer then moves to an emotional moment between Baela and Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra grabs Baela's face while the two appear to be having a very intense conversation. This scene could have several meanings, but all of them carry heavy emotions. One possibility is that Baela is asking Rhaenyra to show mercy toward her sister Rhaena. After everything that happened with Jace, emotions inside the family are already running high. Rhaenyra never wanted Jace to die, but she also cannot escape the guilt surrounding his death. At the same time, she may blame Baela for not stopping him from joining the dangerous battle. That mixture of grief, anger, and regret could easily explode during this conversation. Another possibility is that Baela's relationship with Alan has become known. Earlier in the season, the two clearly grew much closer, and if Rhaenyra discovers this now, the timing could not be worse. From her point of view, the kingdom is falling apart, her son has died, and another political relationship could complicate everything even further. Royal marriages are never only about love. They are powerful political tools, and Rhaenyra may believe Baela is risking important alliances at the worst possible moment. Next, we see Daemon speaking privately with Rhaenyra, and this may be one of the most important conversations in the entire trailer. Daemon tells her that absolute power is already within her reach, and all she has to do is take it. Those words suggest that Rhaenyra has started doubting herself after suffering one setback after another. Since becoming queen, almost every victory has been followed by another tragedy. She has lost people she cared about, her support has weakened, and now Aegon's return has created even more uncertainty. Daemon appears determined to stop her from giving in to fear. He reminds her that after everything they have sacrificed, turning back is no longer an option. His speech feels less like encouragement and more like a warning that hesitation now could destroy everything they have fought for. It also shows that Demon still believes victory is possible despite all the recent disasters. The trailer then shifts to the green side, where Darren and Gwaine Hightower discuss the coming battle. Neither of them seems confident about their chances. From what they know, Demon's army is larger, stronger, and supported by more dragons. On paper, the Blacks should have the advantage. However, Darren reveals that Ormond has some kind of secret strategy that even his own allies do not fully understand. That single detail immediately raises several questions. Why would Ormond hide his plan from the people fighting beside him? Is he afraid someone will betray him, or is the plan so dangerous that revealing it too early could ruin everything? Keeping allies in the dark can sometimes create even bigger problems, because soldiers who do not understand the strategy may accidentally interfere with it. If Daron or Gwaine panic during the battle and make their own decisions, they could unknowingly destroy Ormond's carefully prepared plan before it even has a chance to succeed. The trailer seems to be hinting that confusion inside the Green Army could become just as dangerous as the enemy standing outside the walls. We also know that Ormond has been communicating with Ulf, creating another layer of uncertainty before the battle begins. If Ulf has truly changed sides, then his dragon could become one of the biggest surprises in the coming fight. But another possibility is that Hugh arrives with completely different priorities. Instead of focusing only on the battle, he may be trying to rescue his own family trapped inside the city. If that happens, both sides could suddenly find themselves reacting to completely unexpected events instead of following their original strategies. That unpredictability is exactly what makes this trailer so exciting. Almost every major character seems to have a different goal. And once the battle begins, all of those goals could collide at the same time. Instead of one simple fight between two armies, Episode 8 may become a battlefield filled with betrayals, emotional choices, secret plans, and impossible decisions where nobody can predict who will still be standing when the dust finally settles.